Good morning, distinguished guests, respected faculty members, and my dear fellow students. I am Angajit Singh, a student of the Indian Maritime University, and it is indeed my honor and privilege to stand before you today to welcome you all to this guest lecture on development of national waterways in India. Today we have the privilege of hosting a distinguished personality whose work has significantly contributed to India's vision of enhancing inland water transport. Shri A. Selva Kumar sir, Director of the Kerala region of the Inland Waterways Authority of India. Huge round of applause, guys. He is a visionary leader whose tireless efforts and expertise has been instrumental in advancing India's inland water transport sector. Sir, it is a privilege to have you with us today, and we eagerly look forward to your valuable insights. Sir, we are truly honored by your presence among us today. India, blessed with an extensive networks of rivers and canals, holds tremendous potential for inland water transport, a mode that is not only economical but also sustainable. The development of the national waterways mark a crucial step towards sustainable and efficient transport in our country. It not only eases the burden on road and rail infrastructure, but also opens vast opportunities for trade, employment, and the regional connectivity. We are eager to hear your valuable insights and experiences on this transformative subject. Before, before starting, we would like to call upon the director, sir, to kindly welcome our guest. Thank you, sir. Before we proceed further, I would like to warmly invite our respected campus director, Rear Admiral Satyanarayan Almanda, sir, to address the gathering and share his thoughts on this occasion.
Head of the departments, faculty members, staff, and my dear friends. In fact, my talk is not in the sequence. Just I would like to say that I will take only 1 minute. As you are all aware, the waterways is a very, very important thing which is going on as per our standard MIV 2030 Maritime India Vision MAKV 47. And this is also part of it. And Sagaramala, there are so many things which our government is taking interest. Special focus. These are all very focused project from the ministry and the government, as you are all aware. So part of this one, this inland waterways, our director is here, and he's the one person who has just now I was talking to him, 34 years of service in this 34 years, more or less in the same field. It is not an easy task, and his contributions are phenomenal. And I do not want to add anything much to this one, and let us hear directly from the director of Indian Waterways directly, so that we'll get a first-hand insight into it one. Thank you very much, and looking forward to a good talk, sir. Nice. I think Captain Patak will add a few more words to this one.
Yeah, namaskar to all. First of all, Honorable Shri A. Selva Komaji, Director IWA Kochi, respected Director Sir, Rear Admiral S.N. Manda, respected HOD Ma'am, dear colleagues and my dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to invite Shri A. Selva Kumar, Sir, who has served long years in IWA. I think Sir has already told more than 34 years of service. And he has been in the journey of the development of IWAI. And the information which I got from Twitter, that we had only 3 operational national waterways in 2014 and 15. And now we have 29 operational waterways in India. And if you see MAKV and MIV, a full section is devoted to inland waterways for development of the inland waterways in India. And I think before this lecture, we have already discussed that you have to go through that particular section of MAKV and MIV. And at last, sir, and we will give you some opportunities to ask questions, what are the problems, what are the solutions, and you can discuss. So at last, after the sir finishes the lecture, then we will give you 10 minutes time. So now I would like to invite sir to enlighten us on this very topic. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you very much for sparing time also. He has a very busy schedule, but in spite of that, he accepted our invitation. I was trying this for last, I think, 1 month. So finally it happened and is happening now. Please, sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Captain Ji. Respected Director, Rear Admiral Sir, HOD faculties from IMU and students, very good morning to everybody. See, first of all, I like to thank the Director for giving an opportunity for IWA to give a presentation on this developmental works being undertaken by IWA and National Waterways spread all over in India. Here I am going to give one small presentation only, which will mostly have photographs only, so that it will be easy for everybody to visualize and understand. That is very simple this thing. But before going into this subject, I like to tell something that, see, this IMU, that marine field, everybody will be interested and they will be having more keenness to know more about that sea-going side only. See, everybody will be interested that only, because there what happened, that remunerations, that incentives going to foreign countries, these are all opportunities very great there. That is why everybody will be having more interest and they will be keen to understand those things. But whereas in inland waterways, whereas in inland side, there is also opportunities for this marine field where you can have very good life, everything is there. Because each and every, the seaside working or working within India, land and all, will have everywhere, will have advantage and disadvantages are there. Okay, here also we will have more opportunities. Those things you will be not, maybe may not be aware about all these things. That is why I like to enlighten everybody that here also in inland, working within India also, we have a lot of opportunities. Those will give an idea, so that after that you can take a decision and you can have a more wide job opportunities also. Okay. Presentation. See, if you see this slide, in 1986, our department, Inland Waterways Authority of India, which is now under the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways, Government of India, was established. These are through Act of Parliament only it was established in 1986. Then 86 itself, first national waterway, that is River Ganga, was declared. It is 1,620 kilometers was declared in 86. Then 88, Brahmaputra is a mighty river, which was declared in 1988 as a national waterway number 2. In 93, this national waterway 3, that is in Kerala state, West Coast Canal from Kottavaram to Kollam and Champakara Canal, Udayamanal Canal was declared. In 2008, other 2 waterways, national waterway 4 and 5 was declared in 2008. If you see these 5 waterways, normally declaration will take long time. Each waterway, you see 86 to 88, it took 2 years. Then next it took 5 years to declare. After that it is taking much time to declare, because all these waterways before declaration, one DPR will be prepared, detailed project report will be prepared, and it will be consulted with the concerned state. See, suppose if this Brahmaputra river or Ganga flowing means it flows through UP, Bihar, West Bengal, it flows through all states. Those all state concern and stakeholder meeting, everything they will consult, and then environmental study, everything will be done, then only it will be declared. Up to 2016, there was only 5 national waterways there. When this new government has take over the charge, they have declared 106 new national waterways all over India. Now presently we have 111 national waterways in India. Okay, you can see in this India map, these are red color point, those are all national waterways within India. Okay, next. See, this is some photograph showing that one up to 2013-14, these two places only having, that is UP, West Bengal, Bihar, and this Kerala and Assam. Those areas only were having this 3 national waterways there in 6 states. Then now presently in 24-25, there are 31 operational waterways that is spread in to 11 states. Now we are having proposal also 27-28. We will expand this one and we will make 96 national waterways for development. Next. See, if this importance how it is coming, because even our honorable Prime Minister also during his speeches many times he used to refer this development of national waterways. During what his speech in River Brahmaputra, that inauguration of bridge also PM has announced. And next in budget also he has announced about this development of waterways. And during Independence Day also he has told like that. These are all some old occasion. In recently also, Minister, our Honorable Minister, Port Shipping and Waterways, Shri Sarvananda Sonowal sir, he has also used to declare and many commitment they make on this development of waterways. That much priority is being given with top level they are giving. Next. See, if you see this IWA, our department is not a commercial department. It is like providing infrastructures to development this national waterway. That is our role. In that we have 5 key operational functions of IWA. First, infrastructure development. See, similar to our national highway, they lay the road public will use. Like that, waterways also, we have to develop the fairway. Fairway means dredging to our required depth. See, national waterways now in Kerala, we are maintaining depth up to 2.2 meter depth only we are maintaining. Whereas in Ganga and all, we are maintaining 3 meter depth. So that huge quantity, around 2000 metric ton barge can go. See, if a vessel carries some 2000 ton, 200 truck, that road congestion is reduced. If you see normally 10 ton will be one truck will be carrying, whereas when same vessel carries 2000 ton, 200 trucks load it carries, so that waterway movement will take place, road congestion will be reduced, road and railways. That is the main concept. Okay, that is dredging. Then like that hydrographic survey also we used to do. Then terminals, we have terminals where this berthing of vessel, boarding, deboarding, everything takes place. Then navigational aid. See, in road, if you see, there are marks are there, turning curves, like that many marks will be. Like that in waterway also, wider area or narrow area, we used to put navigational marks. That is floating type as well as shore mark also we used to put. Those are all the infrastructures we provide in all national waterways. Like that regulation, see, IWA is the apex body for forming rules and regulation for this inland vessel. We have framed this Inland Vessel Act also, and now it is under implementation through all states. We make rules and we give to all states to implement it. Like that, we do technical studies also, all national water, DPR, detailed project report we used to do, and we prepare the report and share with state government also for development. Next, we advise also state government. If any state government want any help or any assistance in this IWT related works, IWA provide assistance also. Then we provide training also. See, in this field, IWT sector, there are very less institutes are there for, not there almost, for giving training to this IWT thing. Here we have one institute at Patna, that is Nini is there. There we provide that training, all this thing. Now one more also we have established in Guwahati, Assam. Those are all things I will come back. See, these are all the vessels which we have in our department. This is hydrographic survey vessel, which is fitted with all automatic hydrographic system and is fully computerized only. It will measure depth with exact position also. Position, everything will be through GPS only. Through this vessel, we used to do hydrographic survey. Next. So this is the cutter section dredger, which used for dredging the river. See, in Ganga, Brahmaputra and all, what happened, there is a huge siltation and the deposition will take place. For dredging, see, like in Kerala, when we dredge any place, That dredged portion will be there for another 5 to 10 years. It will not be disturbed. Whereas in Ganga Brahmaputra, it is not like that. Due to this alluvial soil, all this thing, today we dredge, after 1 week, that area will be silted up. Erosion will take place. So many bank cutting erosion takes place, siltation will take place. Those times when any vessel is coming, cargo vessel is coming, we used to dredge like this. It is a jet pumping, immediately dredge. If through this, around 100 to 150 meter, we can dredge per day. That much we can clear that shoal area, that shallow patches, and vessel can pass. This is a dredger. Next. See, this is that dredging equipment, which is a costly affair. See, that per hour fuel consumption, it will be very heavy, 200, 300 liters per hour, like that heavy consumption, it is costly. But there are one more method is there for developing the depth. That is called bandaling. That is river conservation river, bandaling. Bandaling is a naturally we divert the water. See, suppose if you see this sketch, that river comes from there, arrow direction is there. Then there are two channels is there. This is main channel, then another one is a secondary channel. Water, what happens, it flows through secondary channel and goes. Then when water is diverted, automatically velocity will be less and depth also will be less. For that, we erect bamboos, mat and all, and we divert the water naturally. When water is diverted, then automatically velocity will increase and depth will increase. Erosion will take place and depth will increase. This is a slow process, but it is very cost effective and very cheap. This method also we are following in Ganga and Brahmaputra. It is not applicable in National Waterway 3 Kerala because here water is bilateral flow. It is not one direction because their river flows one direction, but here due to tide, it is bilateral direction flow is there. That is why this system will not work here. It will be applicable in one directional river flow only. Next. See, these are all some navigational buoys we install. That is a red color buoy. That same system only in sea also. That port side buoy. That is a starboard side buoy. A red color we used to put. This is having a solar fitted lights also. With that, evening time when light reduces, automatically the sensor will make this light glow, and morning it will get it off. It is having battery, inbuilt battery and all. These are all systems, solar battery system we are already installed. This is for putting in water. Similarly, we have shore mark also. That also photographs will come. Next. See, these are all the other infrastructure what we are creating in this IWT, that inland water thing. You can see these are all MMT Varanasi. MMT is a multimodal terminal where the terminal will have waterway connection, water mode, road mode, as well as railway mode. This is a multimodal, so that anybody cargo comes from rail, they can carry through road or through waterway. Like that, that is a multimodal terminal we have in River Ganga, we are having, even we have in Brahmaputra also. This is the one MMT Aldia terminal is there. This also recently constructed. I was the engineer in charge for this project. It is around 517 crore project. It was in Haldia. Like that, we have lock gate also. When this river Ganga flows toward Bangladesh, there we have barrages are there. Farakka barrage is there. There what happened, we divert the water toward Calcutta side. That Ugli river, it called Ugli river. There we have a navigational lock to control the water flow and vessel passing. Those all photographs I will show in next slide. And on one more thing, we have community jetties. Community jetty is a floating type jetty, which is a temporary jetty. Depending upon water variation, it can be easily used, this one. Because there in river Ganga and Brahmaputra, during flood season and lean season, around 10-meter water level variation will be there, because that is not tidal, it is a flood water. But whereas here in Kochi and all, only tidal is there is no flood. Okay, for that purpose, this floating jetty will be very much useful. Here also, floating jetties are there. If you see Kerala, Kochi Water Metro and all, floating jetties are there, but that will have variation about 0.5 meter to 1 meter only. But here, there will be more than 10-meter variation. For taking care of that one, we have community jetties, and approach also, that will be around 100 feet. That is 30-meter approach will be there. Okay, next. See, this is the one cargo vessel we have in IWA. This is not one. This type of many vessel we have in IWA. But this vessel was, when initially 1986, this waterway was declared, from Netherlands, they have gifted to Indian government this MV Rajagopalachari vessel. It is a high-tech vessel which is having very shallow draft, and it carries 600 ton capacity. Now is being used in National Waterway 1 River Ganga. Next. This is the main Advantage of waterways. See, if you see this type of over-dimensional cargo, that is ODC, over-dimensional cargo. Otherwise, we can say OWC, overweight cargo. Those types of cargo cannot be moved through road or railways. It cannot move at any cost. It has to move through waterway only. These are all the over-dimensional cargo from Calcutta through Bangladesh. It has came to end of National Waterway to Brahmaputra and went up to Numaligarh. There's a Numaligarh refinery is there. Their capacity was 3 million metric ton. Now they are expanding their project to 9 million metric ton. They need this type of big size equipment for their unit. Those are all things coming from foreign countries to Calcutta port. From Calcutta port, this will be carried through waterway, through river Ganga, then it goes to Sundarban, then after that it touches the National Waterway to Brahmaputra. Like that it goes to Numaligarh. Next. Other than that cargo movement, this type of cruise vessel movement is also there because foreigners, many foreigners used to come. Now recently you might have seen this vessel, Ganga Vilas, which was flagged off by our Honorable PM at Varanasi. This traveled 3,200 kilometers from Varanasi to Dibrugarh. Dibrugarh is in Assam. It traveled 3,200 kilometers. It took around 51 days to reach there. Because foreigners are there. If you see these rooms and all, each rooms will have 2 people accommodation. It cost is around 1 lakh per day. 50 days means you see, calculate how much lakhs will be there. That much expensive. Normal people, Indians cannot stay there. Foreigners only used to stay there. And this vessel has successfully reached Dibrugarh. That time I was posted in Guwahati, only Assam. I was there. Then we have received that, received by our Honorable Union Minister Shri Sarvananda Sonowal at Dibrugarh. These are all the, whatever I told, that are the infrastructures we have. But before deploying these infrastructures, we need a hydrographic survey. That is the main requirement to study the waterway, and based on that study only, you will be deciding what type of infrastructure, what type of river conservancy you have to deploy for developing the waterways. For that basic thing is hydrographic survey. This hydrographic survey and all is a part of a civil engineering one subject, one chapter. Okay, but many people will not have experience in this hydrographic field. People in engineering field, anywhere they can go, construction of house, building, a flat, any construction, easily they get experience. Whereas hydrographic experience is not so easy. Only through Navy only you can get it, or through our department like IWA or port, like that, you can get that training in this hydrographic survey and become expert. This is a unique field and which has many opportunities also, hydrographic field. These are all the areas. First, how this hydrographic survey conducted. First, they will see that total area, and then we make that plotting sheet area. Then survey will be done with a boat. That first photo I have shown, that one hydrographic survey vessel. That with that vessel, this survey will be done. Because if you see the river, some portion in Brahmaputra also, around 25 kilometer wide river is there. 25 kilometer, you cannot identify where depth is less, where more, like that. For that only with the GPS coordinate, all this thing, automatic hydrographic survey, you can go to, you can pinpoint that location and go to that shallow area. That is the hydrographic advantage. Next. That while doing hydrographic, just I am giving a brief about this hydrographic only. It is a big subject. We cannot teach within one day. It is a big subject, but only brief idea you will get that one. How this hydrographic survey is being done. Before starting, we have to erect these gauges because every time water level will vary during survey. For that, we have to measure the water level also with respect to some datum. That is mostly char datum. Char datum is the lowest low water. Below that one, water will not, seldom it falls, but it will not go. That level will be knowing, and we will be connecting that level with the tide gauge. That is manual tide gauge is there. Otherwise, we have automatic tide gauge also there, which you can see that the solar panels are there. Every minute or every second, that water level variation, it will transmit, and we will get it in the record also through our mobile, or we can get this data. Automatic system is also there. Next. And that is for water level measurement, and this is for measurement of depth. This gives only the depth, that instant place where our boat is there, that place depth it gives. These are all some type of echo sounders are there. One is hydro track, another is bathy echo sounder, which will have both digital transmission as well as analog transmission, analog recording. Analog is the recording type where we will get that depth. And another one, digitally also it will transmit so that we can get the data through our laptop. Next. See, these are all the sextant and that station pointer which used for fixing the positions. See, when we move, as I told that one, when we go in water, suppose if you go in land, we can make out, see, from this corner, this much distance we are there. But in river, it will be very difficult to identify. That is why we have to use this type of sextant for finding out the position. From that position, the depth will be simultaneously recorded and it will be correlated, and you will find that this so-and-so place, this is the depth. Like that chart will be prepared. And with that, they will be plotting. These are all old techniques. Not presently, nobody use that one because this required more manpower as well as time consumption is also more. Now recently we have GPS analyzing, that system we are using. These are the GPS positioning system, global positioning system we have. Earlier, this GPS position and all, I am telling about more than 15, 20 years before, when this GPS was there, it was having around 100 to 200 meter error. Now today, it shows this place we are there. Within a second, we will be thrown away 200 meter away. Like that, jump will be there. Those are all that's US only made the GPS. They made this error purposefully so that people in other countries which they are using, they will not exactly locate the point. That is why the GPS was there. After that, one GLONASS system has come from Russia. When they came, people started trying to move that toward GLONASS side, and this American has reduced that error, 200 meters to 50 meters, like that they reduced. After that, when Europe countries has made this Galileo system, positioning system, further this error has reduced. Now error will be around 3 to 4 meter error only, even in normal GPS we are getting. Earlier it was having that much error, that is why we use DGPS, differential positioning system we use to exactly pinpoint that location, which will have sub-meter accuracy. Now we have this 3 meter accuracy sufficient for water. In road and all 3 meter will be, error will be more, whereas in water 3 meter will not matter much. Next. See, this is the small boat. When we have a shallow depth, less than 1 meter, less than 1.5 meter, that big size vessel cannot move and it will be very difficult for maneuvering. This type of OBM fitted, outboard engine fitted vessel will be there. There we will have the GPS, and this is the system which I told, DGPS system, which will get the corrections and we will pinpoint the exact position. Echo sounder will be fitted. You can see the side of the boat, one rod is going down below water. There echo sounder will be fitted. That exact place, depth and position, it will be recorded in our laptop. For recording that one, there will be one software is there, that is called IPAC. We use IPAC. There are many softwares are there, PDS, Quincy, like that many softwares are there. This IPAC is a US based one and it is user friendly also. That is why we have this IPAC software. After collecting the data, that was for collection, and before collection, this is the plan line we have to do. While starting the survey, these are the lines we have to draw in our laptop. See, from this place to this place I have to run. Like that you make grid, and based on that grid, that vessel will be running and it will be recording the depth. This is planning of survey line. This is, you see the survey using planning of survey lines. Before starting survey, we have to plan. After collecting data, now this will be a post-processing. You see that position will be shown there, depth will be shown there. Sometimes while doing the measurement, as I told, there is a jump in that position, and then depth also, sometimes some wooden logs, submerged wooden logs, something is moving, then that depth will be given, false depth will be there. All these things will be erased. That only surveyor will know. Here some depth is around 5 meter is there, suddenly 1 meter is not possible, suddenly one peck is coming, that is not possible. It may be smooth, it is not that only one point. Those all points should be edited and removed. For that, this is the editing of that collected data. Next. After editing, then we have to sort out based on our scale of the survey. Suppose scale of survey 1 is to 500 means then every sounding will be at a 5 meter interval. If it is 1 is to 50,000 scale means 500 meter apart will be there one sounding. Based on that one, we have to sort out the data, how much distance you need sounding. According to that one, the chart will be plotted, and this is the final chart prepared after hydrographic survey. This is the final output. That I told that analog recording of this echo sounder, this is the analog recording. You can see that one, that straight dark portion of the black color, that was the earlier depth. Continuous, if you make continuous line, it will be depth. After dredging, it will look like this. This is the measurement. We can make out this one. Before dredging, what is the depth? After dredging, what is the depth? Both we can minus, and we can use some formulas like Simpson's formula, trapezoidal formula. Like that we can measure the exact quantity, how much the dredger has dredged. And that accordingly, if it is departmental, it's okay. If it is a contract work, based on that calculation only, payment will be released to the contractor. This is the institute what we have in IWA, that is a National Inland Navigational Institute for training on this deck side as well as engine side for IWT vessels. For sea-going vessels, as I told, that IMU is giving training, but whereas for that inland type of training, and we have institute at Patna. This is the campus. Next. These are all the infrastructures we have in that institute. Even swimming pool, hostel, canteen, everything is there. Library, even simulator is also we have in that institute. This is the photograph showing that classrooms as well as simulator in that campus. These are some sample dredger and survey launch also we have provided there for practical training to these candidates. This is the hostel and the library photograph. And this is a swimming pool and canteen in that institute. And these are all the courses being conducted at that Nini. Master is engine driver and training for IWA staff also, like a refresher course, those things also, dredging, basic dredging course, all these course also we are providing. And their fees and all is not there, and accommodation, everything we provide. It is very nominal only, nothing is there. Next. These are the courses conducted at Nini. When we come to this national waterways, as I told that 111 national waterways, we have done study, DPR or feasibility report, FSR, we prepared all the national waterways, and we have found out that one, which are all presently we can develop in phase wise. Like that we divided those waterways in 3 categories, category A, B, C. So that category A, main priority for the development of waterways is that for cargo movement only. We want that waterway, cargo is the main purpose. As I told that one, when 2,000 ton vessel is moving, means 200 truck, that congestion is reduced in road. That is why government gives priority for movement of cargo. Those waterways were identified. In that first category A, we developed those waterways only. Phase wise we will develop one by one. Next, category B, those waterways will have a capacity to move small quantity of cargo as well as passenger movement also. Go back. No, back. Back. Okay, that waterways will be developed in the second phase. Then third phase waterways are not a perennial river, and that is so much hindrance are there, like low level, low lying bridges, like that so many things are there. Those are all need a very capital investment for development. That is why presently we are not taking up those developments now. With the if state government is interested to develop that fund under this central sector scheme, that will be provided by center. Like that we are taking up this development of 111 national waterways. Next. See, this is the national waterway number 1, that is River Ganga. Now this River Ganga, initially we were developing very in a slow phase only. After that, when we took up this project through World Bank assistance, 5,300 crore was sanctioned by World Bank, and with the help of World Bank, we are developing this national waterway 1 as a first waterway to make as a pioneer for developing other waterways also. Like that we have created many infrastructure with this fund, and those are all Even this terminal, multimodal terminal was inaugurated by our Honorable PM, and these waterways are now functional. Next, you see this is the depth we are maintaining in River Ganga. You see that from 3 meter, LAD is the least available depth. If you see from Haldia to Farakka, those area up to Bhagalpur, we have a 3 meter depth mandatory to develop. We are developing 3 meter depth. After that, up to Patna, we maintain 2.5 meter. Then rest other places 2.2 meter. But here in Kerala, now we are having only 2.2 meter depth only we are developing. But whereas in Ganga, because of this huge investment and for moving heavy cargo, that more quantity of cargo, we were maintaining 3 meter depth. See, these are all the multimodal terminals constructed by IWA. If you see this one, this is around 170 crore project. In Varanasi it was constructed, and this was inaugurated by our Honorable PM. This was completed within 26 months. Next, one more multimodal terminal we constructed at Sahibganj. That is also around 280 crore. This is the model of that terminal. Next, you can see this construction stage also. This also already completed and inaugurated by Honorable PM. Now this is the Farakka log gate. See, we have a log gate that was built by British very old time, but that dimension was very small. Not more than 600 ton cargo vessel can pass. We want to make a 2000 ton cargo want to move. That is why we have made one more additional log gate with modern facilities and all, so that vessel can, you can see the difference in water level. This is the upstream side, that is downstream side. That vessel enters through this log gate. When this water is full, then it will be, water will be released, so that vessel will comes down, then it will cross. This is a simple navigational log system. In bigger ships and all, if you see Panama canals, all the things, bigger size is there. But for inland type vessel movement, this type of log gates we have. We have this one in Farakka. Here also we have, in Kerala also we have this type of log gate. In Tirukunupura as well as Tannirmugam we have this type of gate. And this is one, this is the construction of that log gate activity. This is also 100% completed, which was done by L&T. This is around some 360 crore project. Next. This is the multimodal terminal at Aldia. This total project cost 465, but it came up to 517 crore. I was the engineer in charge for this project in Aldia. This is a model of this jetty. You can see that length where that ships are berthing, that is almost half a kilometer length. And we have this approach also for vehicle can come, they load, unload, they can go. We have transit shed. We have silos for loading, unloading this fly ash material to Bangladesh. Like that we have all facilities. This is also multimodal terminal where rail and road connectivity is being made. Next. This is the photographs showing that construction stage. This was constructed by ITDC. This is the photograph of that jetty portion. Next. Now, National Waterway 1, I have shown only minimum part only. There are a lot of activities there, even with community jetties, like that many things is there, but it will take time. That is why National Waterway, that brief I have given. Now this is about National Waterway number 2. Okay, we see each and waterway, if you want to see, it takes more time, but only for time restriction, I am making it very small. This is about National Waterway 2. National Waterway 2 and the Northeast state. In the Northeast state, we have total 20 national waterways are there. In that main river is Brahmaputra. Then Barak River is also there, which is also now being developed. Next. See, these are all the projects being undertaken in National Waterway 2, that is Assam, not only Assam, Meghalaya, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, everywhere we have many projects there. It is around 1,700 crore project now it is being done in that Northeast state. These are some photographs showing about this Guwahati. We have office at Guwahati and we have sub-offices at Dibrugarh. One is at Dhubri and one is at Badarpur. We have sub-offices there, Assam. Assam last 3 years, I was posted there only. I was in Guwahati office, or regional office only. Now last year only I got transfer and I came to Kochi. These are some photographs of terminal. In that terminal Pandu port, that is Guwahati, we have rail connectivity. Rail also comes to our terminal. And this, as I told, it's a multimodal port. Both are with the road, rail and waterway, movement can take place. These are all some construction. That ship repair facility is being constructed at Pandu. It is around 450 crore project for total 2 phase. This is first phase around 144 crore project. This design, everything is done by IIT Madras. That is NTC PwC is doing technical consultant. And then Ugli Cochin Shipyard. Cochin Shipyard, they have one more sub office at Calcutta that is called Ugli Cochin Shipyard, HCSL. They are the consultant for developing these ship repair facilities, and contractor is L&T, and they are constructing this work. This work will be completed within 2-3 months, 100% will be completed. Next. See, this is the model which gives an idea about this construction of ship repair facility. Sound is not there. Back. Ah, yes. This ship repair facility also, I was the engineer in charge when I was in Guwahati for this construction of this project. This is only 2-3 minutes video. That is Brahmaputra river, where the ships will be lifted and it will be placed for repairing and it will be again put in water. These are all workshops for repairing, workshop. This is the administrative block, office building. Next. One. See, one more project we have made in that Guwahati office. This office was having in that waterfront area, but reaching this highway, it was very difficult because of this port area, lot of encroachment has taken place, and big size car, vehicle around 20 ton passing through way, it was very difficult. People used to make more restriction. They were demanding that movement of truck should be in night time only, not daytime. That means half of the day we are wasting time. For that, we made one alternate road arrangement connecting this port, that is Pandu Port Guwahati, directly to National Highway. Those also we made, and this also around 180 crore project that it was constructed. That when I was there in Guwahati, this project took place, and now this will be completed by this February 2020. So another 5-6 months, this will be project will be completed. Next. About this project, just small 2-3 minutes video is there.
Construction of approach road from Pandu terminal of Inland Waterways Authority of India to National Highway 27. This is the land of Assam, and this is Kamrup district.
This is Brahmaputra river.
This is the mighty river Brahmaputra, and towards right, this is the Pandu port. This is the National Highway 27, from where we can connect to Guwahati city and the northeastern states. Now let's go through the proposal highlights and benefits of the project. The proposal is a signal-free dedicated corridor that reduces transit time from boat to highway from 1 hour to 5 minutes, maintaining a smooth vertical gradient which is ideal for container movement. It does not affect the Oil India pipeline corridor and other religious structures and does not involve any land acquisition.
This is the
The
Pandu port.
proposed project will maintain smooth traffic speed at 40 km per hour to 30 km per hour. Inland Waterways Authority of India has signed an MOU with the Government of Assam for construction of an alternate road connecting IWAI Pandu Multimodal Port Terminal to National Highway 27 at Jalukbari Junction. This is the Pandu Port, the largest river port in Assam. It connects Bangladesh.
Two
through
level
the
jetties
IDP
are there.
protocol.
This is a low level jetty. One more jetty is high level jetty. We have, because water level 10-meter variation will be there.
The proposal starts from Hodilapur junction of NH27 in 151-meter proposed viaduct. It avoids the oil corridor, Ma Kamleshwari temple and LVUP. Elevated corridor is proposed for a length of 538 meters, which passes below the two Horaighat bridges and terminates at Pandu Port. This is the typical cross-section for elevated corridors. The UP costs rupees 33.96 crores and the elevated corridor costs rupees 58 crores. Overall civil cost is rupees 152.89 crores. The total project cost is rupees 176.61 crores. An overview once the project is completed. The approach road location from National Highway 27 at Hodilapur Underpass Circle. This is the Shiv Mandir. This is Hodilapur Transit Camp.
That is army camp. Army camp.
A gas pipeline running parallel along the existing road of 410 meters. This is Ma Kamleshwari Temple. LVUP or vehicular underpass. The proposed 161-meter viaduct for a signal-free corridor. It avoids gas pipeline and the Ma Kamleshwari temple remains unaffected. The proposed 500-meter elevated corridor. It avoids gas pipeline crossing and maintains adequate vertical clearance and freeboard. Thank you.
Okay. Next.
Construction of a
Next. Thank you. Next, one more terminal also we were constructing at Jogigopa. That is also in river Brahmaputra. This is around 70 crore project. This is also completed and it was already inaugurated by our Honorable Minister for Port Shipping and Waterways, Shri Sarvananda Sonal sir. This is in Jogigopa. Next, This will give photographs of that project site when it was under construction. For this also I was the engineer in charge for this project. And NHI DCL was the consultant for us. We were the client. Back. Okay, this is the photograph. Next. And one more terminal we are constructing at Bogibil, because this is in northeast area. Many terminals we have constructed. Earlier it was only one at Pandu was there and Dubri 2 was there. After that, in between also, around every 70-80 kilometer, we have made this one Joyopa. Next in upstream side of Brahmaputra, that is Dibrugarh, near to Arunachal Pradesh, we made one more terminal. That is the Bogibil terminal. This also around 46 crore project. IPRCL was our consultant. This waterway, NW2, National Waterway 2, as I told that one, these are all the activities. As you shown that one, that over-dimensional or over-weight cargo being moved there through waterway. And when there is any shallow depth is there, immediately we deploy our dredger, that is cutter section dredger, then we clear that area. See, this type of dredger we can dredge in two types. One is through pipeline. We put pipeline and throw the material far away. But that takes more time for connecting pipeline, shifting all this thing. But when vessel is with this much loaded, it cannot be allowed to wait in one place. That is why immediately we have to clear. For that, through jet, we throw this material far away, around 60 meters, 60 meters far away it will be thrown, and that main area will be cleared, and this vessel can pass. This is some sample photograph. Video is also there. Next. This is the video showing how this pumping is being done through the dredger. This dredger is having capacity of 450 meter cube per hour capacity dredgers. These are all our own IWA dredgers only. Next. Next. As I told that about cargo movement, now this is the cruise vessels movement. This I already told that Ganga Vilas vessel. Similar to that, 20 are all foreigners traveled in that cruise. That time I was there in Guwahati. Next. And this type of, other than that Ganga Vilas, many other vessels also we have. One is Mahababu, Charai, Dev. Like these are all some 2 vessels only I put. But many vessels are plying in Brahmaputra as well as in Ganga also, having that cruise movement is there. Most of this, as I told, is very expensive, very costly. Foreigners only they are using. But Indians also, after seeing all this thing, they are showing interest and they want to move. Like that, many vessels are now, it is coming up. These are all the opportunities has been coming up in river Brahmaputra and as well as Ganga also. Similarly, in NW3, this Kerala also, we can find many houseboats are there, and then many vessels being plied up to Kollam also it can go, because there one construction of lock gate is there, that I will show in subsequent slide. Once that construction is completed, that vessel can go up to Kollam also, this tourist vessel. Next. See, other than our this waterway development, as I told that when we are taking up this work also through state government, these are all some projects being done in other states like Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, in Assam and all through state government. That work is called Central Sector Scheme. That will be 100% money will be sponsored by our department only. State government will do the work, because since we don't have that much manpower to undertake these type of works also, and we give fund to state government, and state government will do, and we will be monitoring that one. We will be going and inspecting whether they are doing in correct work or not. That will be monitoring. These are all some projects being done in the northeast state. Next. As I told that one Nini Institute at Patna, similar to that one more we have established in Guwahati also. That is one center in Guwahati we have made, and then there also courses are being conducted. That one, when any main courses is coming, we will invite faculty from that Nini Institute Patna, and they will be coming and giving. This is at initial stage only. Not that much campus and that much facilities we don't have, but we have to start the work. That is why we have immediately established one center at Guwahati. This, what happened when this type of crew, IWT crew coming from northeast state, going to Patna, getting trained and coming back, it will be more expensive for them. That is why minister, our honorable minister wanted that one should be established in Guwahati itself. That is why we have initiated that one, and now that is a functional. It is already in working. Next. See, this is the river. If you see blue color, that is the river Ganga. Then another blue color is Brahmaputra. That both are not connected. For connecting, this is the portion, red color, through that one we are connecting. That connection is called Indo-Bangladesh Protocol. We have, this white color you see, that is Bangladesh. This side is India, that side is India, northeast state. And white color is Bangladesh. When we go from India to India, we have to cross through Bangladesh only. That is Sundarban area. Then after that we go to Bangladesh. For that, our Indian vessel going to Bangladesh and going to India, there is a understanding is there. That is protocol is there, Indo-Bangladesh protocol. Through that one, our vessel, Indian vessel, pass through Bangladesh, go to India. Like that, Bangladesh vessel also can come to India, take cargo, they can go to Bangladesh also. This is called Indo-Bangladesh protocol. This shows that how that vessel movement. Next. If you see Allahabad, one vessel comes, it goes to Haldia. That is National Waterway 1, that is 1620 kilometer. Next. From there, through Sundarban and through national, this Bangladesh waterway, it goes up to Silgat. That it crosses that Dubri, you can see in the top portion. That is the checkpoint. There customs will be there, immigration will be there. All this vessel has to undergo this clearance. Then only they can cross into India. Then it can go up to Silgat. Silgat is that Bangladesh vessel can go up to Silgat because there is a port of call is there. Port of call means designated ports are there where in India, Bangladesh vessel have to berth there. They cannot berth anywhere they like because those are foreign vessel. They cannot berth anywhere. They have to berth in that designated port only. That is called port of call. Similarly, when Indian vessel goes there, they also have protocol. Port of call is there. That is in Narayan Ganchi, Siraj Ganchi, like that many places are there where our vessel can go berth there. They can take bunkering. If anybody is having some illness or anything, that Bangladesh government will assist. They will provide all transportation, medical facilities to Indian. Like that when Bangladesh people are coming to India, if they face any hindrance, that Indian government will provide assistance. When these 2 points are there, one is at Calcutta and another one is that Dhubri, where we issue IWA, we issue that protocol permission we issue, that is entry exit, like visa, any vessel coming. There is no need of passport and all, only they will having identity card and that permission we issue, and then through that vessel can pass and go. Like that, Bangladesh side, BIWTA is there. They issue permission for their inward permission. These two departments are maintaining this in entry and exit through this Indo-Bangladesh protocol. Next. This one more protocol route goes to Karimganj. That is southmost area of the Assam state. It goes to Karimganj. From that is goes to Barak River. One Barak River is there. That is National Waterway number 16. It goes up to there. Then when vessel goes there from Brahmaputra, that is Dhubri. Next. From Dhubri, it can go up to Sadia. That is the end of the waterway. That is 891 kilometer river Brahmaputra length. Next. This is the portion of this Indo-Bangladesh protocol and what activities we are doing. See, when our vessel passes through Bangladesh and going to Bangladesh waterway, we need depth more than 2.2 meter depth. Sometimes in Bangladesh waterway, we will have less depth also. When we tell Bangladesh government to dredge, because Bangladesh government is not that economically that much level, that is why Indian government support. We provide 80% of the dredging work payment by India. For that, 305 crore was sanctioned by Indian government, and we provide that money to Bangladesh government, and they undertake dredging for us, for our vessel movement. That is 80 and 20% basis. 20% will be Bangladesh share, and 80% will be in this IW, Indian government side. These areas, maintenance dredging is being done every year. When National Waterway 1 and 2 we have seen, now National Waterway 3. See, here I am going to give only up to National Waterway 5 only. We cannot tell up to 111 waterways. Major waterways where our operation going on, I will brief only that 5 waterways so that you will get an idea. Because other waterways are DPR preparation and not that much being developed. Okay, this is about National Waterway number 3. Here we have 25 national waterways comes under Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. These all waterways comes under this Kochi office only. Kochi is the regional office for Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. It comes under there. Through this office only, we will be undertaking all developmental works. Next. In Kerala, there are 5 national waterways are there. This is the national waterway. Many people may not be aware that one. These are all declared national waterways. That is why you can see that National Waterway 3, that is West Coast Canal from Kollam to Kottapuram was initially declared, and from Kottapuram up to Kozhikode, it was the extension waterway. In 2018, this was 2016, it was declared. Then next National Waterway 8, 9, 59, 13, these are all the waterways, their length and the classification is there. Classification class 3 is that gives an waterways specification up to what depth that will be maintained, and what will be the horizontal clearance, what will be the vertical clearance, that bridges if anything is there. Those all details are been classified, and is already published in our IWA website also, classification of national waterway. Based on that only we develop. If you see this is last one AVM canal, that is one class 1 only, because that waterway is very narrow and it doesn't have much waterway width and all. That waterway will be developed initially as per classification 1 of the waterway. Next. This is the map showing that Kollam to Kottapuram, initially declared national waterway, and this is the length of the waterway. Next. This map shows that one, all our 4 waterways, that AVM canal that is connecting Kerala border and Tamil Nadu border. Rest other 4 waterways are this one only, national waterway 3, 8, 9. And these are the equipments, dredging equipments we have departmentally, our own dredger. This is a cutter section dredger having very less quantity capacity only, that is around 250 cubic meter per hour capacity dredger we have. That now is already deployed in dredging. Next. This is another one type of dredger. This is amphibian dredger, which can crawl, it can go in a shallow depth also, it can dredge. It is having cutter section as well as grab also. Wherever this cutter you cannot deploy, you can put grab and take the material loaded in this upper barge, and it will be disposed where deeper area, even sea also they can dispose. This type of dredger also we own in Kerala. Next. Then other than that, one more, this dredger, this is not our own dredger. Whenever any need or anything is required for vehicle with this vessel movement. See, if now you can see daily in the Champakana Canal or Udimandal Canal, this ammonia gas being moved, acid, phosphorus, sulfur, so much hazardous cargoes are being moved. We cannot take risk that depth anywhere reduces, means immediately we have to attend. If our other 2 dredgers are deployed and we don't have thing, we take on hire in some other this type of grab dredges, and immediately we deploy and clear that shoal area so that cargo vessel can safely move. When vessel moves, there will be a little wave and some agitation will be there along the bank. Then because if you see this in National Waterway 3, Kerala, West Coast Canal, very many portions are narrow area. Then this nearby houses are there. When there is waves are there, that houses sometimes that cracks will form and the people agitate also. That is why those critical area we make bank protection work also. That departmentally we make bank protection work, and that also through contract only, but departmentally we do that one. This is the one riprap bank protection through rubble type bank protection work we do. This is before and after this one. Next. One more type bank protection is that pile and slab. When depth is more, where you cannot put rubbles and all, we put this pile and slab and we do bank protection also. In Champakara Canal, you can find this type of bank protections are there. Next. And this is the navigational lock which is under construction at Tirukunapura. Earlier they were having lock gates of small dimensions. Now we made it as a bigger length, around 70 meter length and 14.75 meter width lock gate we are constructing. This construction is undergoing. This is likely to complete by December 2026, it will be completed. And once that completed, bigger size vessel can pass up to Kollam. Initially it was moving with smaller size cargo vessel. Now when this construction starts, now cargo vessel movement is not taking place. After construction only that vessel can go up to Kollam. Next. See, these are all the terminals we have in total 11 terminal we have. One is Eden, I think. total 11 we have. This in that 9 terminal is IWT terminal, where IWT means inland water transport, that type of terminal where we have cargo, mechanical cargo handling equipment. You can see that one crane, forklift and all is there. Last two, one is 10 is Bolgati and another one is Wellington Island. That's two are Ro-Ro terminals where this roll on roll off that's a vehicle can directly go inside the vessel and it will be transported from one place to another place. Those already functional at Bolgati Jetty and Wellington Island. You can see when we go to that Marine Drive area, you can see our IWA vessel. But those vessels we are not running. As I told that we are not a commercial department. We don't run the vessel. We have constructed the vessel around some 24 crore and we have given to state government to run. They are doing this minimum maintenance operation and they are running this vessel. When any dry dock repair any comes, major expenditure comes, then IW will take over and we will repair it and give to them. That operation is being done by state government. KSINC is doing. Next. These are some terminals. Photograph of some terminals where we have. This is a Tirukunapura terminal where we have godown is there. Then backside area is there where we have art strata is there for storing that cargo, and we have open space is also there, and godown is also there for storing some items which should not affect by rain and all. Next. This is one Alapura terminal where the snake boat race takes place, and near to that one we have terminal. Next. So these are all the equipments, that is inventory we have in our IWA. As I told, Ro-Ro vessel, 2 dredges, survey boat, crane, forklift, those all these things we have in our Kochi office. Next. These are the photographs of that cargo, mechanical cargo handling equipments. Otherwise, manually they have to handle, but we have provided mechanical cargo handling equipments. Next. These are some sulfur movement in Champakara Canal taking place, some photographs. Next. This is a water metro is also using our national waterway. Now this is being electrically operated. Now with new technology, we have made hydrogen vessel also. That hydrogen vessel is a new environmental friendly and a new technique. Even in any other world, this other countries also they are not having. Only some vessels are plying in Netherlands. That now in India, with our ministry initiatives, we have constructed one hydrogen vessel through Cochin shipyard, and that was transported to Varanasi. Now that vessel is plying in Varanasi, which will run through hydrogen fuel. You know, electricity is also required. This is similar to this water metro. This is some photographs showing that houseboats in Alapura area. Next. So this is the Ro-Ro vessel. As I told, that one flying from Bolgati to Wellington Island. This is a Ro-Ro vessel. It carries truck directly entering. That they will roll on, and after reaching that, it will roll off. That is Ro-Ro vessel. Next. This is a photograph showing that vehicle going inside. Next. National Waterway 3 was over. No, back. This is National Waterway number 4. This connects Tamil Nadu as well as Andhra Pradesh. It is connecting. This is around 1080 kilometer stretch of waterways, and some portion of the area of waterway only we are developing, because this Tamil Nadu, Chennai side and all, it is very difficult to develop because of many low-lying bridges, and there are so many lock gates are there. Those need more capital investment. That is why some portion in Andhra area we are developing National Waterway 4. Next. This is the waterways. Total 10 waterways are there in Tamil Nadu. One more is hidden. These are the waterways in Tamil Nadu. Next. This is some survey work, hydrographic survey work we have done. This was a request from state government side. We got a request for doing some survey in that Koraya river area, Nagapattinam, near to that one. That time we have done some hydrographic survey and given that bathymetric depth data to state government for their development. Next. This is a national waterway number 5. It is connecting Orissa as well as West Bengal also. This is national waterway, and the river Brahmani is the main river there. You can see that one. This is around 590 kilometer stretch is being developed. Next. This is the Brahmani river. You can see that below that one. This is a Karzua river where now we are developing, and this type of weir construction. See, when the river flows, there will be many tribunals are there. That we have to close it and make it as a main waterway. That development works we are doing in Orissa. This is the map showing that Brahmani River and Karsua River. Next. This is a photograph of that weir portion. Which these are all constructed in British time, but now it is not functional. And now we are repairing it and getting it constructed new one. This was the old one. We can see that one, that a weir was broken and water flows there. If water is stored there, it can flow through that other main river. Because of that damage in this one, that flows is taking place through this river. Those repair work and all we are doing IWA. Next. See, these 5 waterways I have already covered. Okay, there are other waterways, as I told that one, that is an initial stage only, that I am not covering now. Then another one major work what IW has done is that one international work we have done. See, as I told that one, India and Bangladesh is having a protocol for moving through our vessel through Bangladesh and goes to India, northeast state. If you see this map of India, there is one portion is that Jalpaiguri, that area, that is a chicken neck they call. Through that only initially road, rail used to pass. When there is some bandh or any obstruction is taking place, entire northeast state, that 7th state will be fully cut off. Nothing cargo can move. That is why Indian government has taken initiative for carrying. If suppose that is cut, we can move through Bangladesh and go to again Assam. That is the Indo-Bangladesh protocol. Suppose in future, if there is some problem or some requirement is there, Bangladesh also we cannot move, then how cargo will go? That is through Myanmar. Still we can go through Myanmar. Then one Kaladan River is there. In that Kaladan River, we can move up to Mizoram. Mizoram, there one Zorinpui, one place is there. Up to that one border, it connects. Waterway is around 160 kilometers, then 110 kilometers the roadway. Both it connects, so that we can reach India. Like that. This was a project of 2,900 crore project. This is Indian government to Myanmar government they made. When this construction technical work was there, this MEA, that is Ministry of External Affairs, has requested IWA to undertake this project and complete this waterway component. I was the project manager. I was been there for this Myanmar also for 8 years. I was there in Myanmar, and this waterway component we have completed. Total is 2,900 crore project, but road component is struck up because of the change in the political, this military government to democratic. There were some issues there. That is why road component is held up. Otherwise, this project would have been implemented. But waterway component we have completed. Some photographs showing this project is there. Next. See, this is the overall view. See, when Bangladesh we want to move, we can go. Otherwise, we can come sea-going vessel can come from Calcutta, any other port, Visakhapatnam, Chennai port also. They can come up to Sittwe port. From Sittwe up to Pallava, one place is there. That is 160 kilometers through waterway. That is Kaladan River. Then from Pallava to that Mizoram, that is Zorinpui, that area is connected by road. That road portion only, now it is held up. Waterway portion is completed because we are given work for undertaking this waterway component. Luckily, we completed that one, and then we came out. After that, only this, when road work also started, it was started and it was going. Then some this issue was there, Rohingyas issue. Some. Then after that, it couldn't take place. Now it is old. Next. These are all the waterway component portion. Initially, it was 540 crore. Then it came up to 950 crore for waterway component, including road. It is 2,900 crore project. Next. This is a photograph showing that one where we have done that dredging in that Kaladan River, where initial depth was less than 1 meter. We dredged it up to 2.2 meter. This is a cutter section dredger. Next. Then another one dredger also, we are using grab dredging. Wherever hard rocks and all there, submerged rock, we cannot use cutter section dredger. We have to dredge that area with a grab dredger. Because this Kaladan River is having many tributaries, because these are all hilly area, where when river flows through side, there will be pebbles will be there. Because here water level variation is around 13 meter variation. In Ganga Brahmaputra is only 10 to 11 meter. This is a 13 meter variation was there. This area will be having more pebbles there. Okay, those areas we will be using this type of grab only instead of cutter section. Next. And then that Sittwe port, where you have seen that entry point of the ship, there we need to dredge around 8 meter depth. we have used this dredger. This is TSHD dredger, trailing section hopper dredger, and dredged up to 8 meter. This was successfully completed. This dredger actually originally belongs to Belgium only, but through some contractor, they have brought this dredger and they have completed one and they have gone. It around 70 crore that dredging work was completed. This entire area, full that sea portion area, around 15 kilometer hydrographic survey we have done. I was there because I was the project manager and the project coordinator for this one. I have gone the entire area, stayed months together, and we have done hydrographic survey, and then we have given that area alignment and how to dredge, and then it was done dredging. Once the dredging, even we found some wreck also. Next photo. You can see this one. This is the portion. The depth was cut through this dredger, 8 meter. There you can see one hike is there in between. That was a wreck of a ship during World War II time. This British, that is Indian, that time India, Burma, everything was together with British only. That time our British vessel was there that time. Japanese flight aeroplane, this Air Force plane, they put bomb and they have sunken one Navy vessel. That was sunk there. But even Sittwe port, that Myanmar government is not aware of that one. Because during war time, many ships are sunk and it became wreck. Nobody knows. But when we are doing dredging, we stuck up with that portion. And then that wreck also, we have removed it. Next photograph. You can see this is the ship where the back portion already broken and they sunk this one. This was in that condition. It was lying there in that bed. This image, we got it through survey only, hydrographic survey. That is with multi-beam echo sounder. See, I have shown 2 photographs of echo sounder. That was a single beam, where that single line will transmit, that echo will be transmitted, ultrasound, then it will reflect and it measures the depth. It is having 1530 meter is the frequency of that ultrasound. It measures, in millisecond it measures the depth. That measurement gives only one spot, whereas this is the multi-beam echo sounder, where at a single time we can measure many point. That is multi-beam. This is the latest one. That we use that multi-beam echo sounder, and we can make out. These are all that in tin modeling. We make this one, and we can make different colors and get that portion. Like this only, any submerged or aeroplane or a ship and all there in seabed, that will be made out through this multi-beam echo sounder. Next. And in that river, as I told that one, for marking this river on bank, if waterway is very narrow, then we have to put this type of shore mark only. See, some river will be having a narrow width, but one side will be having more depth, one side will be less depth. Then we have to indicate that one. Vessel has to come this bank only, not to that bank. There is a shallow depth. For that, we have to put mark. These are all marks being provided in bank. That is called shore mark. Next. These are the buoys put in river. This is, I told you, port side buoy, red color. Next. These are all buoys put in sea, because these are all very big diameter, 2.3 meter dia, steel buoys erected in sea, port side as well as starboard side. You can see one more buoy is far away, those areas. These are all in Myanmar only, we have erected. Next. This is the aerial view of that port which was under construction. Initially that water was up to this building. We have made a dike and reclaimed this area, developed this godown as well as office building, and this is the approach road. This photograph, I only took this photograph when we were traveling in a flight, that 8-year flight we were traveling and coming to the Sittwe port. That time from that window I took this photograph of this one. Next. This is from Google map we have taken, that same Sittwe port. Next. These are all the vessels also constructed under that project, 300-ton cargo vessel. 6 numbers, Indian government we have constructed. This is constructed in Yangon only, we have constructed and brought to the Sittwe for transporting cargo from Sittwe to Palava, that 160 kilometer. Now these all are working condition, but except road part it is stuck up. Otherwise, from cargo goes from Sittwe to Palava, then from road it can come to Mizoram, India border. That was the project. Next. This is that Palava where that one more terminal, 160 kilometer away, we have made. Actually, this area was a full hill, around 33-meter height. We have cut that hill up to 18-meter level and made this platform-like thing, 300-meter length and 100-meter width. This full entire waterfront we have made. Next, this is the jetty. As I told that one here, 13-meter water level variations are there. We have made approach in a sloping way and 2-level jetties. Because that high flood will be there for 15 days or 20 days only, not more than that. For that, we cannot construct a very big jetty, which will not be used during other time. That is why we made a submerged jetty, so that during normal time also, around some 10 to 11 months, this jetty will be functional. Only during high flood time, this will be submerged and no vessel can be used. Because that time, current also will be more. Coming with boat and all very risk. That is why that time no vessel will be moved. We have to stop. Rest of the time we can use the jetty. Next. With all this vehicle movement and all, if you see that one, that safety aspect is very important. Like in aeroplane, that airport and all, you see that ATR is there, no? That air traffic control system is there. No? Similar to that one, in river also we have the system. That is called RIS, River Information System we have. We have established this type of stations are there. These are all functional in Patna, that Calcutta, then Bhagalpur. These RI systems are already implemented there. This all transmits. You can direct any vessel from sitting in Calcutta also. You don't go to this area. That like similar to a port also. Port is having only limited that area only. Whereas this is around 1,000 kilometers we can contact. All connected through VHF linked this one. Internet connection is also there. All this we are linked and we can give communication time in live only we can give. That type of operational systems we have set up in Calcutta and this National Waterway 2. Now the same thing we are trying to put in National Waterway 2 also, Brahmaputra also. Next. See, this all our data, our IWA data and all, we are collecting cargoes moved in waterways, all waterways in India. We are collecting data and we are uploading in one portal. That is CARD, last one you see, cargo data, that is cargo data, that is short form is CARD portal. Those website, if anybody go there, you can see that one, this waterway, what type of cargo is moving, passenger how much, cargo how much, what type of cargo, everything you can get it. Like that, all waterways you can get it from CARD portal. Like that, one Pani portal is there. Pani portal will give about the facilities what we have in National Water, how much terminal is there, what type of vessel is there. Those all these things you will get it in Pani portal. Navigational information, light system, everything. Another one, ladies portal is there. That will give LAD, that is I told you, LAD, least available depth. What depth is this? From suppose from Kottapuram to Alapura, what is the least available depth available? That you can get it. We are doing every month's hydrographic survey and those data are already uploaded and it is available. Like that in Brahmaputra, River Ganga and all, we do every 15 days, fortnightly we do survey and those data are already uploaded in website. Like that, one NOC portal. NOC means that is no objection certificate. If anybody want to construct a bridge or electrical pipeline, they want to lay across the river, they have to take NOC, no objection certificate from IWA. We have a standard gazette notification is there, what should be the height, everything. We will approval, then only they can construct any bridges. Without IWA approval, nobody can construct the bridges. This is gazette notified. Next. This is the bridges constructed after obtaining this NOC. Now all bridges all over India, National Waterway, I am telling, National Waterway, any bridge or anything coming, they have to take permission. That all through online portal only. Next. This was the inaugurated when in online, earlier it was manual only. It was inaugurated by our chairman, this portal. Next. This was in 2020, it was inaugurated. Next. See, these are all the type of cargo moved in the national waterway. If you see from the trend from 2013-14 to 25, it was 18 million metric ton. Now it is 25, it is 145 million metric ton. Now we are planning in 2030 up to 2047. 2047 is that our 100 years of Independence Day. That is why that target was fixed. And these are all the improvement which is being done through cargo movement. And those are all shows that one, what is the majority of cargo, what type of cargo is mostly moved. Okay, next. And see, here in Kerala we have this water metro project. Only in Kerala we have. See, by seeing this successful project, we want to implement similar thing in other state also, like Assam, then UP, Gujarat, Bihar also we want to implement. That is why we have given the work to Kerala water metro to make a DPR. They are already in, doing the DPR. By April 2026, they will be completing. Once that DPR is completed, then this water metro project will be implemented in other state also. Next. See, these are all the opportunities in IWT sector. As I told that one, many will not be aware about this inland water sector and all. Only we will be concentrated mostly in sea going, because as I told, that is having a different level. But here also it is there, because as I told that one, there is many advantage, disadvantage in going in ship and working here also. Because I know that one, because my elder brother is also chief engineer. He is already working in that ship only for more than 36 years. And I know that what advantage, disadvantage he has, what advantage I have. That type of things are there. That will be, that is why we are giving this, our works being done in inland also. That will be individual, as per their requirement, they can select and they can do it. Because it depends upon individual to individual. Okay. Now if you see that fairway development, dredging and all, we give work on contract also, dredging. Those also we required many expert people for dredging. Vessel design, terminal jetty, cargo, like that many skills are there where people can have think about this one and concentrate also. Next. See, this is a map, photograph, this analysis shows what is the advantage of moving cargo through waterway. See, waterway, railway and roadway. If you compare one, waterway is very cheap. Only 1.2 rupees per ton you can move through road, waterway. If it is road means it is 1.4, whereas railway is 2.28. That way comparison is made and waterway is much cheaper for movement. Next. Other than this cost also, there are environmental and social benefits also there. When we move through cargo, through waterway, these are all the advantages. Air pollution, noise pollution, everything, even accident also will be less. Like that, many advantages are there. Next. See, this is the 100 years, after 100 years of independence, we are planning to achieve all these components. That around 10 components are there. Already we have made this program, and systematically we are proceeding forward to complete this one by one work and make this waterway in a big level in India. Next. Thank you. Thank you. If anybody have any question or any doubt on this waterway, then you can tell us, please. Please. Very good. See, this is what happened nowadays. This is the main issues where these environmental issues are being done. Okay, as I told that one, our national waterways, what we are doing, we are not creating anything as a fresh project. See, suppose if you see this in National Waterway 3, this was earlier already done at dredging. Capital dredging we have already done. Now what we are doing is only maintenance dredging. Maintenance dredging doesn't need environmental clearance. Okay, this already what happened, got environmental clearance, and from environmental ministry also clearance is there. We can do it. If any new facilities, anything we are creating, that time we have to go for environmental approval clearance, then only we can do it. Otherwise, for developing our national waterway, as I told that one, before, prior to that one, we take environmental clearance and everything, then only it will be implemented. Okay. Yes. See, Delhi, that the national waterway, no, river Yamuna is there, river waterway. As I told that one, these are all comes under that categories, category A, B, C, like that we are divided. Because in Yamuna also there are barrages are there. Those all things we have done study, and that will be taken up in a phase wise only. It will take time. See, as I told that one, for development of roadways and railways, na, government allot lakhs of crores for development, because road is very easy, connecting point to point, very easy, whereas waterway is not like that. We need a multimodal transport. There what happened, lot of expenditure is also there, multiple handling is there. Okay, when any huge cargo is there, then only it is viable, not for even passengers. See, suppose when 100 kilometer we have to move, so from Ernakulam to Alappuzha we want to go, that is around 60 kilometer, but passenger going from Ernakulam to Alappuzha, nobody will prefer by waterway because it takes 6 hours. Whereas by road we can reach 1.5 hours. That is why that is mainly for cargo movement only, not for small passenger. Cruise is there because they want a luxury move, that will be different. But for majority of this one, we have to move through this cargo only, not for a main purpose. Yes, see that what happened, now that consent is already there. See, that has gone up to that international court also, this matter has been taken up. That Brahmaputra river, China is constructing a big dam like that. Okay, that already India is protesting, because once that China constructing this type of barrage means that quantity what flows in Brahmaputra river will be affected and our vessel movement will be affected. But China side what they are telling, whatever the requirement of discharge India need, that they will move. Because in India what happened, we have to save the water, we have to protect the water, but there is no barrage or dam in river Brahmaputra. Directly whatever water is coming in Brahmaputra, it goes to Bangladesh and Bangladesh goes to sea, because excess water is going to sea only. But China's stand is like that, that water we are using it for irrigation or cultivation purpose, we are using that excess water only, whatever other water we are discharging, like that their stand. But India doesn't agree for that one, that is going on with that one. But even then that will not affect that our this navigation purpose, because navigation purpose it doesn't need that much quantity, around some 100 cubic meter is sufficient. But what happened now, presently more than 2000 cubic meter is the discharge of river Brahmaputra. Okay, excess water is there. As I told that one, river Brahmaputra, na, some places it is 20 kilometer wide also. When river flows during flood season, so many portion, so many bank is getting eroded. Many places you can see that we are porcupine, this thing also, protection, bank protection we are doing to protect the bank. That type of is there. But these are all things is being taken up in high level, and those will be decided between both the countries, India and China. That because that will not affect our waterway navigation. That in that way only that world international court only, they only will decide. That is under that one. Yes. See, now this is a really everybody ask this question. See, why I am telling that one? When in the lean season, water level goes down. Okay. When, see, suppose in lean season, no water level goes down. Everywhere we are having water. Then this department requirement is not there. There is no need of IWA. It is already naturally water is there, and the vessel will go. What is the use? But that is the challenge. When water level goes down, how you are going to tackle, how you are going to dredge, how you are making it operational. That is the challenges. During flood season, if you see in Brahmaputra or Ganga and all, when water level floods rises, that time we don't do any dredging or this I told no, that river conservancy work, buoys, navigational mark also will be reduced, because always water is more than 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter will be there. That time automatically it goes. But when water level resides, see there what happen, when this lean season, they starts after September it starts, because water level goes down in the September up to March. After March again rain season starts in Brahmaputra, whereas in Ganga that differs. There May only flood season starts, but here up to March water level starts. Then that is the period, that September to March, that 6 months is the period where we have to maintain this river in a working condition. Otherwise, only 6 months only you will use during flood season. Other place not there. That is the challenges what IWA is doing for by deploying dredger and putting this channel mark, this type of all infrastructure we are doing. Because these rivers, if you see this Ganga, Brahmaputra and all, this is a mighty river and is not a trained river. See, if you see in foreign countries like Europe, US and all, their big rivers are there, bigger than this Brahmaputra and Ganga. But how they are doing that development? Because they are training the river. The river is trained. They have that decision. They decide how this river should flow, how where this river has to move, and what will be depth. They predict very easily. This so and so place, so and so time, this will be the depth is available there. They predict because they train the river. Because back for making this trained river, it is very expensive. Capital cost and goes in lakhs and crores. That much India has not spent for this river and Ganga and Brahmaputra. Now you see, I shown one slide. 5,300 crore only we have taken for World Bank for developing this infrastructure and all. But these are, I am talking in lakhs of crores is needed for training this type of river. Once the river is trained, then there will not be any question of depthless. But now the river is not trained, that much capital investment we have not made. With the existing nature of the river only, we are continuing to make this waterway navigable. Okay, that is the result. Next, anybody? See what happened earlier, all works and all, department works and all done by departmentally. Okay, now the next stage, as I shown that one, we are taking up the work through state government also. Okay, state government is also having limited fund and technology for developing. Okay, now there is another proposal is a PPP mode. That is private and public sector participation, PPP mode. That PPP model also, we have taken up many projects through PPP mode. But what is the hindrance in that one? If suppose PPT project, if you take through road, what happen road, if you want to develop some road, and then what happen, they make this toll and all the collection of money, income is there, and they have that precedence. See, this so-and-so stretch, if you develop for this much length and this much road, and this much will be the income you generate. Like that already precedence there. Whereas in waterway, that much precedence is not there. That is why when we go for PPP mode also, there are many restrictions, many reluctant from the private parties also to invest and come into the PPP mode. But for that only many subsidy scheme or many things government of India is introducing. If you see that one in our website, IWA website, I have shown that website. That website you see, there now they are making this type of subsidies. Even for vessel construction also, some vessels, people are IWA vessel they are constructing. It will be huge expense. They cannot spend money. Some 15%, 20% they give that subsidy for construction vessel. Like that cargo movement also. Earlier there was a scheme when cargo is moved, then there will be that much kilometer, how much cargo is moving. Like that 10 paise per kilometer per ton will be paid as a subsidy. Like that promotion is being done. When these are all of a sudden it will not come under a PPP mode. But private people are, we are requesting many people. That is why we are making many this type of seminars, event and all to make awareness, because many people are not aware about this waterway development. That is not that much readily available with everybody. That is why now the IWA is making many events and many proposals. Now for making awareness so that many private people can come, and we are showing also these are the opportunities are there, and this type of thing private people can come and you can also make out of it. Like that we are making this. Now next week also around from 26th of this month up to 31st, around 5-6 days, there is a maritime week is there going to conduct at Mumbai also. In that also this type of opportunities what in IWD sector we are having, those all these things will be presented to the public. Many people are coming there, then they will be aware. Like that we are attracting many people to come. Okay. Yes. See, what happened, that is why I was initial stage itself I was telling, when many people, they opt for this, they already concentrate only on this sea going side only, because their remuneration, incentives and visiting foreign countries are easily available. That is only their concentrate. Whereas inland side, their not awareness is there, not there. That is why we are telling that one, the people should know that one. See, from this, in our department itself, many people, they were working as a chief engineer in merchant ship or captains. They come our department on deputation, because whenever see many posts, now permanent post, creating permanent post is very less in government. Now what we are taking through outsource or as a consultant. Okay. Now those jobs are already available, and in our website we can find that one. Many things come. See, now recently also for our this office, Kochi office, we want to engage a consultant for business traffic and all. Those people who are having this related field, cargo movement and this vessel movement, all these things, if they are interested, they can apply. That is 1 lakh rupees salary was there, that we have published this Kochi office, and as well as all over India office also we have published. Like that many opportunities are coming. We have to see that advertisement in our website. There we already provide. That you have to see which is suitable for you, which you can fit in that one, that many people can come. Many opportunities are there. That's why I told, it is already given there. See, that depends upon post to post. That already criteria is already there. See, even for engaging this consultant, we are having guidelines also, because we cannot engage as it is simply anybody can engage. It's in central government department. We are having guidelines. Those guidelines, all these things available. Whenever any vacancy is coming, that will be published. That you have to see that when your qualification as well as experience, whether it fits there, you can apply. Many people are coming. Many people can join. Okay. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's my honor to deliver the vote of thanks for today's program on development of national waterways in India. First of all, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our Chief Guest Shri A. Selva Kumar for taking time out of his busy schedule to be with us. Sir, your insights on the growth and importance of national waterways were truly inspiring and informative. I would like to thank our director, sir, for always inspiring us with their visionary leadership and constant mentorship, and without whom this program would not have been possible. A big thank you to our HODs for their continuous support and guidance in making this event possible. A special thanks to our organizing team, faculty members who contributed in every way to make this program successful. Lastly, thank you all to all the students and participants for their active involvement and attention. Your enthusiasm made this session a great success. Once again, thank you everyone for being part of this wonderful event. Have a great day ahead.